Hey guys, happy Friday. Welcome to this video here at the Guitar Hacker channel. I wanted to point this particular head out to you. If you have Th3, which is, in my personal opinion, probably the best amp sim out there right now. But I wanted to point this particular head out to you in case you haven't tried it yet. And incidentally, if you don't have Th3 and you have an audio interface, you can go ahead and download a 2-week trial. I don't think it has any noise in it, like some of the other ones do. I think it's a full trial that you can play. But I definitely want to point this particular head out to you. It's called a Divi Mark Marigold head, and it's actually a real guitar head you can go out and purchase, just like all the rest of them that are in here. But this thing, I don't know how they do this with this particular electronic setup, but it is a tube amp, and this thing can do everything from just like light crunchy blues all the way up to over the top insane metal, and pretty much everything in between. And it does it amazingly quietly, even without noise gates, which I'll point out to you a little bit later. But yeah, this thing here is as you can tell here, I just have this running into pretty much a 212 cabinet. I haven't even changed the microphones. I've added no EQ, and I have a little delay and a little reverb on it. And let's hear what this thing sounds like, just to show you what I'm talking about. I'll hit a few chords and I'll play a few lines, but listen up to this thing. And as you can tell, the gain on this thing is only at 50%, and this thing here is just like over the top. I usually add EQ. I usually don't even mess with the EQ in the head itself. But on this particular amp, it's just so simple to get a tone out of it. You don't even really have to add any EQ to it. But what I want to point out to you here is on this particular head, like if we hit the master control here, we're going into this thing on the low input. We're in stereo, but if you look at the noise gate here, I have the gain at 50% right now, but the noise gate still is barely on. If I pull it all the way off, if you listen close, you can kind of hear some noise in the background, but even still, you can't. I'll tell you what, let's bump the gain up just a little bit. There, you can hear a little bit more, but watch. I'll just pop it up here. I barely have that gate on, and already it's drowning out the noise. So how they get that much gain and sustain and just compression out of these tubes that they modeled this amp after, I have no idea how they do that in such a clean manner, but it's definitely over the top here. I guess it would help if I turn the volume up here. Hold on a second. But yeah, if you have Th3, definitely check this head out, guys. This is going to be a pretty quick video, but I'm going to continue to mess with this thing here, and I'm going to throw some EQ at it and maybe add a 412 cabinet and see what happens. But this is, well, actually, before I get out of here, let me show you what I'm talking about here with the gain. You can actually go down. Let's take it all the way down here. We'll get down to 0, and I'll show you what I mean. I'll hit like a, let's see. Kind of like your, let's see. Just gives you that like bluesy crunch kind of stuff. Let's try and add just a little bit here before we get out of this video. Alright, thanks for watching the quick video. I just wanted to point this head out to you before I get out of here on a Friday night. But yes, definitely, if you don't have a TH3, in my personal opinion, it's over heads and shoulders above pretty much everything else that's out there. You just get so much equipment with it. And if it's not on this video, when I post it, I'll put the link right below where you can go to my Google Drive and just download it and throw it right into TH3. And if you don't have it, if you have an interface, get a free trial and definitely give it a whirl. I got some more plan to do with it and see what happens. But this head's definitely got it going on. And they also have a clean version of the head, which is really cool because the clean version does the same thing, except the gain stage is actually a lot lower, but you can still, even on the clean head, you can still get a good rock gain out of it. So definitely give it a look. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. Have a great weekend. Over and out.